Hey guys, so I'm still hanging out in Oatman, Arizona, and I had the pleasure to meet up with some folks that I kind of was networking with through the power of the internet, and we met up and we just really hit it off and enjoyed hanging out. And they were going to give us the opportunity to talk with them a little bit and check out the travel trailer they've been traveling in and how they ended up out on the road and how it's been working out. So we'll go ahead and say hi to Kat and Dex.
Hi guys.
Hey everybody.
Hey guys. So we'll go ahead and ask you a few questions here. So I found you guys pretty much through my YouTube channel. I think you started following me on Instagram, and I just gathered, as well as a lot of other people I've met that way, that you guys were obviously interested in maybe living on the road. And the next thing you know, I'm seeing pictures of you guys building out a travel trailer, and then you're on the road, and then you're working a job on the road, and so you kind of like just did it.
Yeah, we just made it happen.
So what's the story? How long ago were you static, and what was going on?
Well, about 2 years ago, we started talking about this.
Yep, I was not about it at first.
Yeah.
Did not want to live on the road, did not want to live out a travel trailer.
Yep.
But you kept talking about it.
Yeah, it was something I really wanted to do, and I was going to school full-time and working, and she was working full-time, and we were just following that rut where we saw our careers starting to take shape, and we weren't sure where we wanted to go yet, so we decided to take a chance and do this.
Nice.
While we had the opportunity.
Yeah.
So we just sold everything we owned and bought a camper and bought a pickup truck and just did it.
Right on.
Just went for it.
So as far as like the expense and investment to get into this, the travel trailer, the work you had to do on it, combined with like, you know, the fact that you did sell a lot of your possessions, did you feel like it was a big investment, or did the selling your stuff kind of offset?
It was an investment, but it was a worthwhile one.
Yep.
Nice.
Honestly, the biggest expense we have is our diesel pickup truck.
Okay.
That cost us about $8,000, which we could have gotten something much smaller to tow this, but we wanted something future-proof. Though if we got something bigger in the future, we wouldn't have to worry about that.
Nice.
The trailer itself, I think we paid about $2,200 for.
Yep.
It was had a lot of water damage inside when we got it.
Okay.
We've left the outside kind of stock, kind of get that sleeper look.
Yeah.
But we've done a lot of work inside, and I don't know. It was quite a bit of investment, but it doesn't even feel like it because the payoff was so substantial.
Right, yeah. You guys seem like you're pretty much living it up. And you kind of have an interesting story. We were talking about how, like, when I first hit the road, I had a couple jobs lined up, and you guys just kind of like were winging it.
Yeah, we
First
had
off.
nothing lined up. Maybe campground host or maybe doing something online, but that didn't happen. We just kind of found a job on Craigslist, went for it, and that's turned into networking. And we know people with jobs that we can have lined up for us.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of people where that's the case, and you know, in my experience as well, you just find out about jobs, you find out about where people are going next, and in your case, you're pretty much working for the same person. They've got a couple things going on, so that's you guys lucked out, fell into something.
Really did.
And so I've been here for just a few days and hung out with you guys, and you've only been here for a couple months, right?
We got here beginning of December, and then our contract's up the beginning of February, beginning of March, so 3 months.
Right on.
Yeah, not bad.
And it seems like, you know, hanging out with you, walking around town, you guys like know everyone.
Yeah.
You're pretty much like a part of the town of Oatman.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's something we were told before we got here, actually, is I have a friend who lived out here, and I was telling him we're going to be moving out to this place, and he's like, you're going to be family as soon as you get here.
That's so cool.
And I didn't know what that meant, really, but then I got here, and right away, everyone knows us, invites us over to their houses for dinner.
Yeah, it seems like it. Everywhere we went, someone was like, hey guys, and then like you knew everyone's name, and just really, really cool. And for me, rolling in here, of course, it's been awesome getting to know you and meeting you guys, but I feel like I'm getting a special little experience, like hanging out with the locals in a way. But you guys aren't even really locals. I'm just kind of piggybacking off your experience.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Right on. So you guys are feeling pretty confident then?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not worrying about money or the next.
No.
It's all working out.
You can always find something to stress about with this lifestyle.
Right. And
it's just a matter of choosing to embrace the unknown rather than be afraid of it.
Right. Yeah.
Lean into it rather than lean away.
Awesome. Cool. Well, you want to give everyone a little glimpse of your trailer here? I think you guys did a fantastic job.
Well, thank you very much.
Cool. Let's check it out. All right, so here we are in your travel trailer. I love it, guys.
Yeah.
It is like a cozy little studio apartment.
Yep.
So this is obviously your bed here.
Yes. So this used to be the living room.
Okay.
When you walked in, there was a booth and it was kind of open. And then the living room was actually the bedroom. But there was no way I was going to go into a travel trailer not having my queen bed.
Gotcha.
So we had to build the frame. The water tank is actually below the bed, and then we have storage.
Okay.
But yeah, bed, and then
Little kitchen area here.
Kitchen area.
And this is pretty much obviously like a custom bed you
Yep.
built.
Yep, we built this.
Nice. And then over here, this would be, I'll trade places with you. This is the kitchen area that was pretty much standard.
Yeah, I
the
don't
factory.
think we really did anything
Okay.
to the kitchen.
Yeah, that was like the one part we didn't really have to. I had to reroute some venting,
Okay.
but
Yep.
other than that, pretty straightforward.
Yeah, nice little cozy kitchen, and you're just using a little small dorm fridge there.
Yep, when we're
Yep.
on the road, we just use an ice chest. We're able to get by without it. We'd
Okay.
like to get a dometic fridge like you have at some point, but for now this works. Same with the microwave. Obviously, we're not
Yeah.
using that on solar power.
No.
Yeah.
The record player we are able to use solar for, so that's
Cool.
a nice thing when we're on the road.
Nice.
Do you want to show him how that lifts up down there?
Not really.
No? All right. You can edit that out, right?
Yeah, no worries.
Cool. And then these panels right here, down below there, and behind you there, and here.
Okay.
Those were all custom made.
Okay.
A job we were working at had a bunch of scrap wainscoting, and I was looking at that pile about to get burnt up, and I was like, we can do something with that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we did that.
Made it look
Nice.
a little bit more like a cabin.
Yeah,
More of a
I
cabin
like it.
feel.
And this here is what I really, when I saw this little area, I was just like, wow, this is cool. So first we'll say hi to Buddy. This is Buddy here. He's a new addition to your guys' family, right?
Yep, we
Yeah.
picked him up in Minnesota.
Nice. And he looks like he's blind.
100%.
Oh, Buddy. He's such a sweetie, though.
Oh, he's the best dog.
And this is Charlie here.
This is Charlie.
Yeah, and you've had Charlie for a little bit.
We've had Charlie for 7 years.
Yeah, I think 7
He's
years.
about 10 years old now.
Yeah.
And how's he adapting?
Oh,
He's
he
been
loves
good.
it. He
Loves
loves
it?
the
Yeah.
small space. He loves
Cool.
us being close to him.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. Happy.
So this is your little living room area, and I
Yep.
just love it. You got a nice little couch there.
Yeah, so it works good. It doubles as an office and a living room.
Yep.
Yep.
So when I'm doing homework or recording music or anything like that, web design, I can sit here, have my keyboard and mouse and the full desk setup.
Yep.
But then if we want to watch a movie or play some video games, we can come over here on the couch
Sit
and
on
move
the
chair
couch.
out. So
Awesome.
it's really nice. Then we have everything is bolted down.
Okay.
So when we're on the road,
When
we
we
don't have to
move.
worry about anything. So this is actually all a stationary setup. We move the rocks and stuff, but everything else here
That's
stays
awesome.
right in
So
place
there's
when
no
we travel.
breakdown and setup
No.
every
Nope.
stop. That's so cool. Definitely probably helps with being productive
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
not procrastinating.
Exactly. Yeah,
Cool.
that's actually why we did it. Is the first part of the trip we were leaving it unhooked all the time
Yeah.
because it was an ordeal. So
And you're doing some online schooling, you mentioned.
Yep. I'm going to the University of Massachusetts for my English degree.
Cool.
So
Right on.
I do that, and then web design, and then we work. So we stay busy.
Yeah. And you played one of your songs for me. Dexter is an awesome musician. He does a little home studio setup, and man, I was super impressed with your work.
Well, thank you very
It's
much.
awesome. And of course, that much more amazing that you did it all in here.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
actually really like it. When I had a bigger studio, I had a bunch of equipment all scattered around me.
Yeah.
Here, I've got one input-output box in my computer, and
Okay.
it's really simplified, so it actually kind of streamlined the process.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. So overall, you guys are happy. You're feeling like
Very
home.
happy.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's fantastic.
And as far as your take on, having the ability to do what you need to do, not just be comfortable, but to be able to be in a space where you can get things done and all that, it's working out.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do, but
cool.
I love it.
That's awesome, guys.
This is great.
Super inspiring. It's been very cool to meet you guys.
Likewise,
and
Ryan.
yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up there. For anyone out there that's been on the fence about doing this or thinking there's things that you wouldn't be able to handle, I think you guys are a perfect example of just having the idea, following through, and now you're out here doing it. And it's no real major commitment, right? I
Right.
mean, you can always go
Yeah,
back
I
if you
can always
decide.
go back to an apartment if
Yeah.
I say that I can't handle this anymore. But
Very cool. Well, thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you reaching out. I feel like I have a new set of friends, and I'm just like super grateful for that.
Likewise.
So hopefully we'll catch up in the future.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, sounds good.
All right, thanks,
Brian.
guys. Yeah.
Say what you need to say when your world is falling down. Say what you gotta say to explain to yourself why you're always pushing me away. You don't even know my name. Remember summer days when you were so lost and on your own. The gateway to winter days when the cold gives us the time to grow. And you know we can always go back to the lake, but the trees won't look the same.